Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Power episode of Iron Panther Presents. Today, we got Stacy and Chris and Kim together as we talk about the family drama known as Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 2, Episode 2. What's going on in the Thomas household today on Family Matters? I don't know. Let's find out. Kim, what did you think of this episode?
Family Matters is a little bit of a stretch, sir. No,
I know,
this
right?
is not the wholesome family. This is clearly a crime family, okay? And with a little smidge of wholesomeness, but anywho, I mean, it was an okay episode. I could have seen less of Famous. Like, I don't know why they put him and his sister in the forefront. She could have left off camera. And I wouldn't have blinked because I was like, he's going to start smashing Ziza any moment now. And that's going to cause Cartier to have some issues. And we know that his days are numbered. Anywho, but other than that, there wasn't really a lot going on in this episode, in my opinion. It was kind of like for it to be a second episode, it felt like a filler.
Yeah.
Like, cause I didn't even the stuff with Jukebox trying to find her mom. I was like, they could have done that crap offline, or it just was, it was a filler to me. It was okay though, but it was devastating what happened to Scrappy. That was pretty sad.
All right, so we got Scrappy's death. R.I.P. the Scrappy. We got Scrappy's death. We got the exit of Famous Sister. Like, anyone gives a fuck. And then we got some Maury Povich shit going on with tell my son that I'm his daddy. Yeah. So, but we'll get these three issues. Stacy, what did you think of said episode?
Did we establish when DNA tests became a thing?
And they were by the 90s. I mean, certainly.
Yeah.
But this is 91, right?
Yeah. What's wrong?
I don't know if that was a thing in 91. I don't know. I just thought that was weird.
1984. It's DNA testing, 1984.
But
before that, they still were able to find out the identity of people's parents by just taking a simple blood test.
But that being put aside, this was not a question in season 1. Like, in season 1, she said, "You were fucking me when I was 15." So, like, there was no question that
and he was giving her cigarettes. What type of man is this?
Fucking R. Kelly molesters.
They were Newport. What is it?
Newport? I'm about to say Newport.
Yeah. That's what everybody was smoking in New York. And my mom was doing Virginia Slims.
My mom was Salem's. She liked Salem's 100. That was her shit.
Ooh, those are strong though, man.
I was like, she Salem Lights 100s. I can smell it. Anyway,
you have to purchase them for her, David.
No. It wasn't that far. It wasn't that far, but I do remember smelling it.
But my friend would get sent to the store to buy her dad cigarettes and beer.
Oh, really? I love
the 90s.
I was like, I can't. Yeah, I didn't go that far. But anytime someone's smoking, I'm like, Mama, it's weird. It has to be a certain smell though. It has to be a certain smell. But anyway, Chris, what'd you think of today's riveting episode?
Yeah, I kind of agree with him. It did feel like more of a filler, obviously with the exception of what happened with Scrappy. I mean, there's no secret. They got the wrong one. You know what I mean? That's not the snitch Howard was talking about. We all know this. Just a matter of who is the snitch? Who's the real snitch?
The mama.
You're right. And I didn't give a damn that Jessica was there. I was like, Jessica was leaving. Good riddance. I mean, you're right. There was a lot of fame. I thought maybe it was going to lead up to something with Famous, like, because you're right, because they showed a lot. But now I was like, nah, they're just doing it's that typical bullshit. You know what I mean? The whole thing with Jukebox and her mom, Kenya, her finding her. I don't know. That's going to be, to your point about family drama. You'll see. We'll have a little moment which they're both crying, like, why? Why'd you give me up, mama? It's like, how come she don't want me, man? Like, you know what I mean?
Chris, as much as this show don't give a fuck about book 1, I'm waiting for the scene.
You're waiting for the Will Smith scene?
When mom leaves and Jukebox gives the Will Smith speech. When I grow a parent, I'm gonna take care of my kids and love my kids. And Raquel's
never gonna be like you.
Raquel's gonna be like, it's okay, Juba, Laverne, you're gonna be a great mother. You're gonna be
thanks, Uncle Phil. I mean,
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And I'll be like, fuck this show. It's like, this don't make any sense.
The whole, you know what? The whole thing with Howard keep threatening Rock with the whole like, yo, tell him who I am. But that's getting annoying to me.
Yes,
it's like just tell the nigga. I'm getting tired of it. Somebody.
It's not the big deal that they're trying to make it. It's really not.
Yeah, like it's not. I don't. You know what I mean? Like, does he have to get shot again? Like, I mean, is that what we're going to do? They're going to shoot him again just to stop him? Like, they're like, this time we're going. We mean it this time.
Kanan is going to get shot, and he's going to need a blood transfusion, and only Howard can do it somehow.
Yeah. And then he has to come out with an arm sling and everything else.
You gotta have the arm sling. You gotta have the arm sling.
You know. I mean, the one part I did kind of like. I mean, I don't know, because it reminded me of Sopranos a little bit. The whole thing with Marvin and anger management. He just sitting there like y'all the ones that fucked up. I'm straight over here eating
the chip bag.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
That know if it was gluten free or not.
I know, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a matter of time when he starts opening up, and I'm pretty sure Dave's gonna make fun of it and be like, "Oh, this is what we're doing now." So now this is now the show is This Is Us times 20 or something like that. It's like he's opening up now. I saw him shed a tear. Well, I guess he did shed a tear with Scrappy, so we did see that.
He did.
Yeah. The whole thing with Unique, I guess his soldiers kind of abandoning them. You know, he's gonna be back. He's gonna be back bigger and stronger than ever. And what's the homie's name? Worm, the one who's now working with Rock and Worrell. He's gonna catch a bullet between the eyes from Unique. We all know that's coming. And who the hell leaves all that money in the store just to be eaten by rats? Homegirl was right. She was brave for bringing that up to Rock, because I'd be like, oh, she probably killed me dead. Like for bringing up something that's right, correct, obvious.
Obvious.
Yeah, it's obvious. Like, I invest. Like, I'm saving. Your ass is leaving it here. Like, that's some straight up like old school folks that your grandmother used to do. Put the money underneath the mattress shit. Like, come on now. Like, what you doing? One little fire, and then that's it. You know what I mean? Which I predict Unique's going to find out about the money stash, like the whole shit on fire on some Joker level shit. You know, overall
money stash. He might take it because the girlfriend heard everything that was going on in that back room.
That's right.
She did not. Actually, she did not. She said, I saw, and this is important because I thought they were going to go that direction. That's not what happened. She said, I saw Raquel in the bodega, and she stared at me. That's it. Like I thought she was going to say, when Unique asked, well, why are you there? Why was she there? I think there's something going on. Like, I thought that's what they were going to make that scene worth it. But that's not. I don't think that someone's done correctly, to your point. But I think that's still going to be a callback, though, and that's why Unique's going to go back like, why was she there? No, you're right. They did not say, like, I'm not disagreeing with how they incorrectly said it, incorrectly did it. Yeah. But that they're going to be like previously, and they're going to show that scene again. They're going to bring that scene up if they're good.
Yeah. Good. And then that's how he's going to find out. Either he's going to steal that shit, with kind of batting off the rats that's attached to it, or just burn it, or just light on fire.
It reminded me.
That's gonna be hanging off the box like this.
Yeah. it reminded me of Bad Boys 2 when when they were eating
the dead bodies,
and he was like, I can't get my money to Cuba before the rats eat my money. And I was like, what the fuck are we doing right now? But I was like, it was funny though, because it was Bad Boys 2.
Mike. They fuck like us.
I was like, God damn it, who wrote this?
He's like, man, he's getting it.
He's like, I was watching it with my dad. We're getting off track. So, I mean, okay. So for this episode, I counted. I wanted to understand what I was watching. Is this a drug show with family stuff in it? Is this a family show with drug stuff in it? Or is this Empire? I was trying to figure it out. So I counted, and there were exactly 15 family-related scenes that had nothing to do with crime. 15 family-related scenes between Thomas, Famous, and Nicole's mama seeking justice. There were actually 11 scenes of crime and 2 scenes of music. This is a family drama. So like I get it, and it's a well-written family drama. I'm gonna say that if this wasn't a prequel, and I didn't walk into this thing expecting drug dealing, and I wanted to understand characters and being growing up and having and a mom and that kind of shit, this is actually pretty good for that part. But that's not what I signed up for.
But it's called raising Kanan, which means he's being raised by his family, and then they also sell drugs. So yes, this is what you signed up for. The what the show is about is in the name of the show. That's it. I mean, power. What was it about? Everyone was seeking power, but at the same time, there was also a family element. It was a cheating husband. There was a mistress. There was two guys who were brothers, in the streets, right? It was their relationship also as brothers, right? It was drama in that also. So I don't really understand what you're trying to say, sir. I don't get that.
I'm saying, I think
I understand, David.
Okay, so go ahead and explain.
I too did not sign up for all family moments.
Huh.
I
think we got 2 and 2 here.
No.
Because we're doing this review.
That's what called. Okay, none of us signed up for famous in bed with some random ass bitch kicked out by the mama.
No,
none of us signed up for that shit.
Oh, of course.
None of us signed up for them on the street corner selling fucking bootleg singles or records. None of us signed up for that shit. Then Jessica's exit. This is a family drama. The fact that she was written off the show, that she goes off to California with the job and not murdered in the streets because she's fucking a drug dealer, shows you the kind of show we are dealing with. Because if this was a power show, she would have been murdered. And with Unique coming back up, she would have been killed, and that would have been her exit. Instead, it's bye, mama, bye, brother.
Unique have killed her for what?
So I'm saying if the rival gang, there has to be more, some kind of rival gang organization or drug organization trying to take over Raquel's spot because now she's a top dog in said Queens. They would have been competition.
Wouldn't they just kidnap Kanan?
Or they just murdered. They do drive-bys like they should be doing.
The season 1 where they almost shot her up. That's how she ended up losing in the first place.
There you go. So if this was the show we signed up for, Jessica would have been murdered. But ultimately, Jessica was just a sex toy, really, for this. So I'm happy that she's gone, and she will be replaced because by Zisa, who will be the new sex toy, but at least she can sing. But I'm like, damn it, because Jessica got fucked in the first episode, Jessica got fucked in this episode, and she was gone. Like her and Tony Deep, and I cannot believe that was her real name in this show, were just fuckboys. Their purpose was to get penis at some point. And I'm like, and once that was over, they were pushed off. And I'm like, what?
They weren't good characters anyway.
I feel like, you know what? I think Kim's right. I feel like a lot of the reaction after the first season was like, yo, get rid of her. And I feel like the producer was like, damn, we gotta get rid of her. Something, you know what I mean? I think she was written out because she didn't go really well with much of us viewers. So
Wait,
what's up with that look?
As they were shooting season 1. So
they did it at the same time. See,
yeah.
I didn't know that part. Okay.
But I mean, anyway, Scrappy's death was the most exciting thing that happened this episode, and we all agree they don't make no damn sense because what did he snitch on? I mean, basic criminals ask the question, how has our operation been compromised by said Scrappy talking to the cops? And the answer is none.
Yeah.
Well, not yet, because they wouldn't know. I mean, basically what Howard was saying is that he saw them in the office and he said it was a CI. The other cop said, I got my CI in the office. So that basically means that it's either Scrappy or it's his mom. What he honed in on was Scrappy. Mistakenly, he did that and then was told Rock, okay, well, you got a mole in here and it's Scrappy. And so she's like, okay, so it's not going to happen immediately. If he's a CI, he's going to keep giving information until they can bust him.
But if he's been snitching since, I don't know, they tried to kill a cop, which he was a part of, and they've taken over 2 project buildings and turned them into thriving crack organizations, you got enough to snitch on. Like, you got enough to bring down this organization, and none of that has happened. And none of them said, wait, again, we haven't been called in for Howard's shooting. We have not, none of us have even been arrested or any of our people arrested for the crack that we're still selling. So what is he actually talking? You know who they need to be worried about? Jukebox, because she's having private meetings with cops in the car at night. That's who you need to be focused on. Because what is she giving up that Detective Burke is like, I found your mama on the low and no one's going to know that I'm using cop resources to figure out your family issues. I'm like, what?
And she said, you owe me. Now, what does that mean?
That's who you need to be focused on. Like if this was not a prequel, I would be like, Jukebox is not going to make it because she's gonna be snitching too much and then she's going to end up dead. But we know Jukebox is going to be all right.
Do we?
I know, right? Maybe just another person takes on her name. Who knows? No, but the whole thing with not being sure if it was scrapped, especially Brock wasn't sure, right? Because nobody else, Lulu wasn't sure. Marvin definitely, like, I think the fact that Marvin was like unsure, that should have told everybody something. And because he's very impulsive. And I don't know why she just didn't go back to Howard and be like, what does nigga you saw look like? Like, did he have a patch over it?
Yeah.
It's
the CI part?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I missed that part. Okay.
What Howard didn't say was that he was in the room with his mama. It was two people in that room. Like the way he described, he said it as fact.
So the mother was a snitch.
That's what we're saying.
I think she's a snitch.
Yeah. But it was
when they were getting busted, she immediately asked for that detective, a certain detective. Where's Detective such and such?
Oh,
yeah, she said that. So she definitely has cops in her pocket because she's doing the illegal gambling game every Wednesday.
What's up with all these mothers getting in the way between that and then you got Kanan's mother and then now you got Nicole's mother now be like, I want her fired. You know what I mean? Like it's
why the fuck would
this like what is that going to become something? Nicole's mother, is that going to turn into something or not?
Now that part was a family goddamn drama and it got on my damn nerves. I was like, this is not necessary. Can we let Nicole just be dead?
Right.
Well, let her die in peace.
Nicole? Like
it's just, I'm like, God damn it. Also, it's only been 3 months since season 1. So once again,
3 months. Okay.
Still 1991, baby. Because Famous was like, it's been 3 months since you were gone. That's what he said. Man, you out here smoking weed and fucking. Another family moment, which again, if this is what I signed up for, it was a beautiful moment. Jukebox and Kanan sitting up there on the couch watching TV, Kanan holding the pillow, and Jukebox is like, oh man, you just such a sensitive guy. Don't let that go, Kanan. I'm like, if this was any other show, I would have been like, this is beautiful, man. Like, when is Raquel gonna realize that Kanan is just a sweet kid at heart who just wants to do the right thing and has a bright future? I'm like, no, he's
last year you said that they didn't have enough of these kind of scenes between Kanan and Jukebox. You did say that last year. You said that you did. You said it because you were like, they need more scenes where these two get together and enjoy each other like siblings, basically. They're cousins, but they're more like siblings. You said that.
I just said it was a good scene. I said it was a good scene, and as I said, if I signed up for that show, this would have been awesome, and I would be trying to explore it. I'm not saying it shouldn't have been in there. I'm just saying, again, advertisement. But like this should have been last season, to your point, so we can get to that point where he's like, "Hey, girl, you my go-to." This is good development. This is excellent development. Like I do like this. Again, it's good family drama. I just got to let go of the fact that this is not what I thought. And this is good. Like it's going somewhere. Famous needs to be murdered on the street next episode.
I'm hoping that's why they're showing them so much. I'm really hoping that's why.
I'm sorry, because you got a neighbor and a single mother, of course. You got a single mother and daughter coming for Famous, so he ain't nowhere near done. We're gonna be exploring him in his neighborhood for some fucking reason.
But the problem is, though, that David is like, if you kill off Famous, then I'll give an excuse to bring Jessica back. You know what I mean? It's like none of us want that. You don't think just
stuck in California.
Jessica's too Hollywood, right?
No, she comes back for the funeral, which is not going to happen because nobody gets funerals. So it would have been like, damn. I mean, right? Because one of Kanan's best friends got murdered in funeral. Sorry, buddy. We got to keep this shit moving. We ain't got time for this shit. I want more Unique. I want Unique, the comeback story. Like now he has nothing. He don't have a supplier. He don't have a friend. He's sleeping in his baby mama's house. You know what I'm saying? I want that comeback story. Like, that's what this season should be focused on. And I will be like, yes. Because like you said, once he gets back on top, he's murdering everybody. You know what I'm saying? Who turned on him. And I'm like, this is where the Italians come in because he helped old boy in prison. And like, we can get there. But like,
Yeah, that's how he's gonna get back on top, is through the Italians.
That's the story. Like, that's the story right there. And I want more of that. Raquel's speech to Jukebox was trash. It wasn't trash. It just, I would say it's not what you signed up for. Like, her trying to be that supportive auntie and be like, it's hard to be a mother because I'm a mother, but you're a beautiful child, and I know your mom will want to love you. Like, it was a sweet moment. It's just not what we signed up for. Not what I signed up for anyway. But it was a great moment. I thought. I mean, I thought it was heartfelt. I mean, and consistent with their characters. I mean, I thought. What y'all think? Say, Kim, you agree?
Yeah, I agree. I think so.
Stacey? All right. I was like, she's like, nah, I want murder, damn it. I was like, I signed up for bodies, and a lot of them.
Trees need a body.
Yo, what happened to
But
that?
there's gonna be a body. I'm definitely, because we see that in the previews that Kanan has a shovel and his mom got a shovel and they're dirty. So who's dying next?
I thought
they're very scrappy, aren't they?
I'm about to say that's Scrappy. I think.
Yeah.
I
So
think
why they're gonna bury Scrappy? Why? Because the brothers left. Because Marvin and Lou left. They're not gonna help her.
no, they couldn't stomach it. Like, that was like, they knew him since he was 14. Kanan probably doesn't have that same relationship, so they're like,
Kanan and him were fighting. Remember?
Yeah.
If they wanted the show to be what it was supposed to be, he would have killed Scrappy. He would have killed Scrappy. He would have been like, they would have been like,
But he can't shoot for shit. So no.
Also,
I know,
also
right?
true. Well, this is where, like, boy, can you shoot someone whose back is turned and standing right in front of you? But like, redeem yourself. You need, if this was that show, Raquel would have been like, you need to redeem yourself because you fucked up and couldn't kill this cop like I asked you. So you need to go kill Scrappy. And see episode 5, not episode 2. Like, we build up to this, but like, that should have been season 5 finale. And I'm like, oh shit, like, what's gonna happen? Like, to me, we already know Raquel can pull the trigger or whatever. Madam did it better. I'm gonna say it. I need Tyler Perry writing this so fucking Raquel can push Howard out of a window and he falls to his death and no one gives a fuck. That's what I need. That's what I need. Iron, do you think Kane will kill Raquel? Series finale, and that will be tried and true. This would be like the second, third time we did this shit. But I think in the end, yeah, if they try to tie this into something, he kills her mom and it kills his mom, and that's how it goes crazy. You can't rush violence, then all the characters would die quickly. You don't rush violence, you just spread the violence out, but there needs to be violence. Or at least drug dealing, like meeting with fucking suppliers, trying to come up with new dealers, like something.
I mean, you need.
I really need to see her trying to buy a house. Like, what was the point
of that? Racism. Just remind you that white people are racist. Just like
is it racist or is it classist?
Also classist, actually. I would submit to you. But one equals the other. She saw a black woman and just assumed she couldn't afford it, and she can't.
Did you see how she was dressed? She was clearly dripped in designer.
But then she has like, what happened to the business? What happened? How's she cleaning money? Didn't she have some kind of hair business or some bullshit that we heard in one episode last season, and then that never came back again? How's she cleaning any of this money?
No, the rats are cleaning.
Yes, I watched the police.
He said the rats is coming out as rat shit. That's how it's clean. I'm like, it like this doesn't make fucking sense. Like, when you remember when the Colombian was like, I can't fuck with you right now because you're too hot. Remember that? We should have had a scene of her getting the connect. Hey, I worked it out. Unique is off the table. Something. That's what we signed up for. Like, give me the scene where she negotiates her deal. I thought Dean or whatever was giving her drugs again, which wouldn't make any sense, but that's what I thought was happening. But now he's out of a job, right? If he's the supplier and he can't supply because she's getting her drugs from the Colombians, then he's out of a job too, which he's taking very well, apparently. And I'm like,
well, I'm sure they're not the only drug deals that he supplies. Like, there's more than just 2 drug deals.
Well, and that goes to my competition issue. Where is the competition to be like, Raquel is moving in on our territory, and that's how Jessica could have got shot. but you don't hear anything about except for Raquel and Unique. I don't know. Based on the preview next episode, Scrappy's death will be ruled a suicide. Of course, because he shot himself in the back 3 times. Yeah. Fuck this shit.
Well, there was like one to the temple, I guess. So
but even you got gunshot residue. How close was the bullet? If there were any kind of thought in putting.
All right, Dexter Morgan, we get it.
This is CSI. This is basic. This is Murder, She Wrote. What the fuck am I talking about? I mean, this is not that hard.
And it also matters who gives a fuck, because he's a drug dealer that nobody gives a fuck about. And
actually,
his mother gonna make.
But if he was an informant, then they would care.
Right, but he's not an informant. His mama's an informant. So is she gonna give a shit and make them investigate the way they're supposed to?
And let's go down that route. Maybe she's not knowing that she is the informant. They start giving her information for some fucking reason, and then she's actually stitching on them. Like maybe she is the one that gets the besides Howard that gets Burke on them on their trail. That would be interesting.
Yeah,
but they do that route. Lou or Marvin is dying this season. Famous is dying. You want everybody to die. Something happens to Raquel and the main villain.
Is the show over already? Like
I'm about to say this is
why not?
Yeah.
This whole show will be Kanan rising against Unique with the help of Ghost and Tommy and Breeze. That's
now it'd be funny.
Wow.
That's
a hell of a show. Like that's a hell of a show, which we will not get. Joaquin told Rack to get rid of Howard before he worked with Rack, and she lied. When?
Season.
Last season.
Huh? Last season?
Last season.
That's right. That's why he didn't want to fuck with her, right? Because the cops, right?
Yep.
All off like none of this has been taken care of. I mean, like, just fuck me. Anyway, let's see. What's we got? Wait. So Dunes. Freed. Who's the new guy? He from Queen Sugar.
Pharrell?
Oh.
No, the actress is Cartier dude. Cartier dude.
Him.
Yeah, the actor is actually from Queen Sugar.
I
was like, he reminded me of a fake ass Suge Knight.
I think it's a combination of Suge Knight, Puffy, and whoever was big at that time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's a combination of stuff. I mean, his name is Cartier. Come on now.
I was like,
he's definitely gonna die.
Yeah,
I give him to season 4, 5 maybe, and Lou is gonna kill him.
You said season
or episode?
Huh?
You said season or episode? You mean?
I didn't mean season. I mean episode. Sorry.
I was like, what?
Thanks, Stacey.
I was like, what? He didn't go that distance.
Yeah, I think because Ziza is gonna start smashing. Well, Lou is gonna start smashing Ziza.
Easy.
And then Cartier is gonna be upset about it because I think maybe he tried to smash her or he was smashing her, and so he just has to die. He's gonna come between the whole deal.
Yeah.
So he's gonna die. He's not like a character for longevity. He's just there to show the producers of that age how they acted.
Now, to what you said, David. Now, that's not what I signed up for. Okay, this whole producer shit.
Empire.
Like
you signed up for Empire.
Like, no, I did not. Like, I'm all right with the family stuff, I guess. You know what I mean? Because I mean, let's be real. They caught more bodies in one season of Raising Kanan than it did in the first season of The Wire, but The Wire is still the GOAT. You know what I mean? So again, you got your violence. It's just, I guess, but my problem isn't even really the family stuff. It's this. It's like, okay, like having it here and there, like as a side hustle or whatever with Lulu or whatever. But man, we get like scenes of this. Like this is part of like the story. Like for real though. Like what?
We're doing royalty and contract discussions.
It's like yeah, man.
I mean, like this is it. God damn it.
But like I was okay with the mix, like selling the mixtapes out on the street or whatever, I mean, because you see that a lot, I mean, that part's cool. But then it's like, so I thought the moment that Famous was out on the street and the moment Jessica just like toodaloo, I was like, okay, studio time is over, right? Nah, they still there.
Sorry, buddy.
Fuck. Like, no, man, they were just pawns, man. You know what I mean? Just, I need that to end. I don't know if that just means Lulu has to die in order for those scenes to stop, and that's a shame because I like Lulu, but
sorry, buddy.
I can't deal with those things.
Sorry.
Hey,
they're gonna have another artist all the artists that Dune said he had. They're gonna have another artist showcase, and Famous is gonna be doing the beats. Then he's gonna want to recruit Jukebox. Her voice is amazing.
Jukebox. And guess who's gonna be out in the crowd? It's gonna be Nicole's mom. Their arms folded, man. and then here comes police right behind Nicole's mom. Like, said, yeah, I guess I am the Karen. Well, Karens didn't exist back then. But I don't know. I just need that storyline to end.
No, I picture Jukebox. The next scene with Jukebox and her mother, Jukebox is gonna be in the church, and she's just gonna be in the back of the church singing.
Oh,
for some freaking reason.
Oh,
she's gonna walk into the church singing.
Color Purple.
Yes, and just start singing, and like Suge, and just start.
And everyone's gonna be like,
"What?" Gonna be like, "Is that my
baby? Who's that heavenly voice?" That's my daughter.
It's gonna be like Lauryn Hill in like Sister Act 2. Like,
yes. Yep.
Oh my.
Oh, remember? Oh, that shit got
like,
me. Though. That shit got me though. I was like, oh man, she can sing. Like this woman's going places. I was
I'm so mad because I didn't sign up for that.
See?
Like, I didn't sign up for the whole Empire stuff. No.
I swear to God, I thought Jukebox was gonna break into her mom's house. I still think she's gonna do it though. I still think it's on the table. Like when she
that's what she is. She's probably gonna break in just to see what her life is about. Yeah. I'm sure she's gonna do it.
She's like, Kanan, I need your help. What? I need to break into my mom's house. You had me break in. Like, let's go. Then they get arrested. It's gonna get. Maybe that's how they. She's like, a black girl has broken into my place, mama. Oh, never mind. Cops. Click. That's my daughter.
Be like, who is this white man at the house? Like, oh, that's the husband.
Wasn't that black guy the husband? The guy that came out first?
Was there a black guy that came out?
Yeah, this black guy that came out first. He got in the car, and then the mama came out.
I thought that was
the same car, but she got in the back seat.
That's a cab driver.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought that was a driver.
Why was he coming out the house?
Why would he be coming out?
Why did she get in the
tell
back
him that she's there? I mean, he's there. It's not like they had cell phones.
It could be somebody in the front seat. I don't know. Maybe somebody was waiting for him in the car. I don't know. But he did get in the car, and she got in the back seat, and I was like, "Why is she in the back seat?"
Or maybe it's like the bodyguard / driver or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
like security detail. I don't know.
Well, she works for a church. I mean, to your point, I mean, if there were a couple, they would have been holding hands, kissing something. I mean, they would want you to know that. I mean, but I mean, if he's just walking to get in the car, I mean, anyway, it's man involved. We got to see who the man is. But she gonna be like, why did you leave me, mama? I thought why didn't you love me? And that picture, I was like, kiss my black ass. And she looks just like she did in that photo, minus some hair changes. I'm like, that's Photoshop like a motherfucker. I'm like, come on, man, let's not do this.
Of course. Well, what do you think? What were they supposed to do?
Give me an actual legit old picture and be like, oh, that's my mama. They want you to be like, they want to leave no mysteries about who you were looking at. They're like,
you know damn well if they did something like that, you'd be like, that don't look like her. It's like different skin tone. You'd be like, skin tone's different.
I see your point. I see your point. Then what you do? I mean, you get a picture of the actress's mama and be like, put it together. Anyway, it's fine. It's just Photoshop. They do that in a lot of stuff. It always irritates me when they do Photoshop like that. Just I don't know why it bugs the shit out of me. Kanan and Famous getting harassed by the cops over those mixtapes. Stupid. They're dragging the fuck out of this Howard thing, telling Kanan,
just freaking tell him already. Yes. Who cares? I understand that it's because he's a cop, that it's going to be, the streets are going to be upset that Kanan's father is a cop. But who gives a fuck? Can we just move the story along? And it's holding on to me, the creators are holding on to the fact that someone out there, my age, still cares about Omar Epps being in a show. I give two fucks. He has more millions of dollars more than I do. I don't need to see you anymore. You need to get on some other show because I don't need to see you. You don't fit into this show anymore.
You don't.
Bye. Bless you, Stacey. Get out of here. I mean, it's ridiculous that he's still even. They should have just let him die. Just let him die. Why is he still here? Because eventually he is gonna die.
Yeah. One way or the other. I mean, he ain't gonna make it.
David, Rock is gonna kill him. I'm sure.
If this shit is Family Matters, where's Waldo's got body?
Waldo was scrappy, wasn't it?
Yeah, I feel like
worked.
that was scrappy. That was scrappy.
Yeah.
I would submit. These guys, hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Urkel.
Thank you for coming in. Rest in peace, Scrappy. Damn. Raising Kanan needs to speed the timeline up so we can make Breeze already. You need to let that shit go. You know what? They're gonna say fuck the timeline. You will meet all these characters we want to meet. It just won't make no damn sense. So you just gotta let that go. I gotta let that go, but I'm not gonna let that go. But I mean, I'm like, I'm not gonna let it go. Like I'll still complain. I know me. They will be that will be Kanan's moment when he turns cold-hearted, when he finds out that his mom's been lying to him about his daddy. I mean, first she told him that you had a gangster for a daddy. Now you got a cop for a daddy.
No, I think the point is that it's once he finds out that and he puts two together, you had me try to kill my
daddy.
That would piss me. I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, who does that? That's some sick shit.
Yeah, but
didn't do anything to him.
But does that turn him into I'm crying at a movie to I'm willing to shoot my son in the face and blame him for making me do it? Like, there's a whole range of shit that we got to get to that dude. And to get to Jukebox, who's like, if I wanted kids, I would have some motherfucker and just shoot. Like, she was completely unhinged. Like, and I'm like, how do we get there? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Well, she's detached now, so
yes, she is.
That's not as far as a jump for her as it is for him.
She hates her dad. She's not detached. She's sitting up here.
She is detached. She is.
She is. She definitely is.
She's sitting up here still worried about her mom.
The only emotions that we saw that were real emotions was with Nicole. Like her and Nicole, that connection was real.
And that was taken from her.
Yeah, exactly. And she was taken from her. Her only happiness was Nicole. And it was a short happiness, but it was all she had. And then it was taken from her. So and she's not happy with her family. Like, she loves Rock, but she's not happy. She loves Kanan, but he doesn't make her happy. That young lady made her happy. This girl is broken. And it comes from being raised by Marvin, who at one point was a crackhead. Remember that. And she had to leave her family house, go live with Rock. Rock, of course, is the aunt. The relationship is good, but it's still not your mama. Like, where's my mother, right? So all of that is going through. That girl is very attached. If you really look at her, she's extremely attached. She's not attached to any of them.
Right. And then she feels like an outside on top of the fact that, like,
she's sleeping on a little cot that she was sleeping on. They got money.
They get her a real bed.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought she was sleeping in the computer room. Because what happened to that computer that they had? They just magically popped up, right? What happened to the Macintosh?
At least we're not getting any architectural racism dialogue.
That's because they replaced it with property racism. They're never gonna pass up an opportunity. They will be like, white people ain't shit. Anyway, next scene, I was like, but you're right though. I was like, if Symphony comes back, that's when Raquel's getting fucked. Like, I was like, somebody needs to be taking penis. And I was like, well, next episode. So I was like, who's it gonna be?
Wasn't somebody getting penis last episode?
That's what I'm saying. Every episode, someone has to get the dick. I'm saying
it's gonna be Ziza. What's her name?
All right, Ziza could be next. I'm just saying, like, somewhere in the rotation. They're like, whose turn is it this time? But like,
no, Omar Epps. Some girl comes out of his room. That's what they just showed in the previews.
Oh, all right, okay.
So some random black chick comes out of because his partner's spying on him, like basically saying like Howard's lying about something like that, and then he sees this woman coming out and he's like in bed like with the shirt off, just kind of sitting back like this. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So he's paying for it
because I had to pause. I was like, "Is that Rock?" At first, and I was like, "Oh no, it's
come on, man."
No, because she had the hair like her, and I had to look again.
Like, maybe he hired a prostitute that looked like her. That's the thing.
Could be.
Yeah, you remember Nip Tuck?
Or are you basically saying like, or like he went to a McDonald's or a Chuck E. Cheese, but like I was like, I need some.
You know what?
Go ahead, Chris.
Yo.
Go ahead, Chris.
Wow.
He was like, I need to go back to where it used to be. He's like, act like you in high school.
Y'all.
I was like, damn
my
it.
bad, y'all.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you for reminding us that fucking this is some R. Kelly shit. Also, as I texted the team, Raquel. Okay, so actually, P-Valley is now the fifth show we've watched where a black mother has chosen not to tell a man that he's a father and decided to be a single parent. Like, fuck, Raquel is one of the list. So you got Monet, which had consequences. You got Raquel, consequences. You got Our Kind of People, that's number 3. You got Brandy's character in Queens, that's number 4. And then P-Valley would be number 5. I was like, this is a constant. Also Kim, I forgot to mention this in our Westworld review, but realize that Maeve, the black one, single mother, no daddy, and don't even mention the daddy.
Not at all.
Don't even when she.
What about Ozark? That woman didn't have no baby daddy.
Damn it! I was like, fuck these writers. Damn, like shit. Like black daddies don't mean shit. Damn it.
Oh, the FBI agent, Stacy, right? Yeah, she didn't. They never ever said anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's so common. They don't even bother giving a reason. They don't even bother. They're like, she's black. Of course you don't know who the daddy is or that he ain't around. Like, that's just the way it is. Like, they don't even fuck. Yeah. Maeve don't count. She's a host. She does count, damn it. Host lives matter. That little girl mattered. All she want to do is take care of her child. And where's her daddy at, damn it? Make a host daddy. Damn it. Season 5, we're going to see the daddy. That's what I want. That's what Idris Elba.
Maeve would kill the daddy. Host daddy. She would. Maeve would kill him.
Damn it.
First thing he says wrong. She'd be like, you know what? I got to chop his head off.
Hey, you know how she conveniently got rid of her new mama when she went to go get her? But she was like, oh, I saw your mama's gone. I'll take over now. Anyway, we're getting off track. Raising Kanan or Die Trying, season 2. I like that. I like that. That was 2 points for you, sir. We're getting Disney Kanan now. Yeah, this is that bullshit. Yeah, this is the happy-go-lucky life that he never had. Huh?
Is he Simba?
Yes. Oh, that's what they need to be watching. The Lion, right? Remember when Jukebox was like, you want to lift this motherfucker up like some Lion King shit? They need to watch The Lion King. That would connect it together. Then they, huh?
What year is that?
I don't fucking know. But she
The Lion King?
Yeah, what year was Lion King?
Yeah, let's see. Lion King.
Google it.
When did Lion King come out? 1994.
All right, we got time. Fuck it. Don't give a fuck about timelines. They need to watch The Lion King in the show. And I need them watching it together. I'm gonna be like, there you go. That's where she got that line from. And she specifically mentioned Simba being put up in the air. And I was like, yep. And then Raquel, for no damn reason, but like one day, Laverne, when you get some kids, that's what's gonna be you. You're gonna be a proud parent, just like Mufasa. They're like, thank you, Auntie. And you know that's not true, but
yeah, but Mufasa was present in his child's life before he died.
Beautiful.
It was beautiful.
That's right. Then what happened? Single mother, damn it. No, well, actually, the kid ran away.
I mean, he got killed.
Yeah, he got killed.
It wasn't her fault she became a single mom.
Also, Simba was raised himself, actually. So he had no family.
He's a lion.
He's also
raised himself.
He also was a white kid too, really. But anyway, we get off track. He was voiced by a white kid in the original one.
But sang by Jason Weaver.
Jason Weaver wasn't he? Jason Weaver was the second one, right, or the first one?
Yeah, no, it was the first. The first one, no, the first one he just sang. It was Jonathan Taylor Thomas that voiced him.
Oh, that's
but
right.
when it comes to the singing lines, it was your homie Shad from The Shy.
Jason Weaver.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
he's still getting residuals off of that. Yep.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe he can buy himself a suit and stop fucking telling women random shit like "I will eat you." You're good enough to eat. That's what it was. Good enough to eat. That's what he said.
I don't like using this.
Completely off track.
What if we get a twist in the season finale of Raising Kanan that Kanan made up the entire story of this series and he's just telling stories to Ghost and Tommy?
Oh, then I'm canceling STARZ. Like, no.
That would be hilarious. Also, thank you for bringing that up. At the end of this episode, 50 Cent. No. I'm sorry. When we introduce,
so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. Wait. No. Before we get there. When Dunes is introduced, pause. Kanan Stark gives this man's entire backstory. Kiss my black ass. There's no way Kanan will ever know anything about this dude. So Kanan shouldn't have said any of that shit. That was Curtis speaking on behalf as a narrator, which makes him a shitty narrator and executive producer of a show. That's what character development is for. That's what like dialogue is for. But then fast forward to the end of the episode where he should have followed his own advice. Sometimes there's nothing else to say. Sometimes ain't no lesson learned. Sometimes I'm just going to shut the fuck up. Yes, 50 Cent, shut the fuck up and let this show just run.
I have a question.
Talking, please.
Okay, so the Kanan has the Stark last name, right?
Yes.
Because Stark. Okay, so Stark is the guy who's in the guy who's in jail. That's his last name, right? The one that Rock was with. Yeah, his last name is Stark too, right?
All right.
So his name is Stark. Now the little boy that was playing the computer at the aunt's house in Sandbridge, Virginia, and Deb's son, one of her sons, his name is Eric Stark, the one that had the fake afro, right? So Deb is not actually Rock's sister. She is her boyfriend's sister.
Who doesn't know that her brother's gay? No, I mean that's. Okay.
I was like, but I was confused. Like, wait a minute. So Kanan is his son because they made it so. Because Rock, I guess, was pretending because he's actually gay, and a gay drug dealer is not a good look, I guess, right? So I'm like, and Eric Stark was the name that Tariq had on the driver's license when he picked up Kanan's body, right? So yeah. So I'm like, how is this going to fit in to the grand scheme of things, right? Like,
I didn't even see all that. That's beautiful, right? So then why did she? So is brother still alive? Is fake gay baby daddy?
And how is it that Jukebox is Deb's niece? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's right, because she said your aunt, our aunt. She said our aunt. He said our aunt, right?
So they're not related though. That's how long has Rock been with this dude, Stark?
Well, she's not with him because she
teenager.
Huh?
Okay, so teenagers. Okay, all right. So why? So I guess they Kumbaya family. Where now Deb, Aunt Deb is, they're
auntie to everybody.
Auntie to everybody. Like that didn't make any sense to me. Like,
but is Eric still alive? Because I thought he was dead. I thought the whole point. I mean, I thought he died.
I think Eric got killed. I think he's dead. But
that's what I'm saying.
Saying that was what that was on the driver's license, the fake one.
I didn't. Wow, that's.
So I'm like, because remember they said Kanan has no family.
Yes, right. Well,
but Kanan does have family. Nobody knew about the family because they didn't talk about the family. Just like I'm trying to figure out, is his mother dead in the Power universe?
He said, is
that mother dead or is she alive somewhere? Because remember, he said to Tommy and to Ghost, I had to make a stop before, when I got out.
I had to go see my mom.
Right.
Yeah. But he also made a reference. He told Tariq, like, I'm never going back to jail. Niggas said they gotta come visit you. They never did. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he has nothing and no one except for Sean. I mean, by the time book 1 comes around.
Right.
But that's I didn't think about that. So like, I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna get into any of that, like tying these names together. I don't know. But that's a good point. I mean, where the Eric Stark name came from. I was like, I don't know. This is supposed to be narrated. Courtney Kemp said it herself. Something around line like Hoodfellas was the original name. But even then the characters were speaking from their own point of view. Like Goodfellas, like they knew the stuff that they were talking about. It wasn't a godly type figure who's talking about things that they shouldn't know anything about. And I'm saying, so this can't be Kanan narrating his life, because at times he's speaking about shit that he had nothing to do with and would know nothing about. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense. So like, I mean, unless again, he's speaking like this is like the Duke boys, you know what I'm saying? And he's speaking as a narrator, you know what I'm saying? And that's a little bit different. Why would Aunt Deb include Jukebox then? I don't even know. We're not gonna see Auntie again, I'm pretty sure. So it don't matter. We need more DNA results. No, we don't. Also, what's up with Raquel's response being, girl, I was fucking so many dudes. I can't know who my daddy is when I was 15. I was giving this ass to anyone that was signed. What? Like, how is what?
I think she was just saying that.
But that don't
And then why did she become why was she that person? Because her mother didn't seem to be like poor. She seemed to be like a middle-class woman who raised her kids and moved on with her life. So why was Raquel such a hot ass?
I don't
think she was.
I mean, that happens
because she wasn't having sex with DEFCON for obvious reasons.
Right, true.
I think she made up some of that.
Okay.
Yeah. I think she just kind of said that to have him just shut the fuck up.
But again, but as much as Howard was using her as some kind of undercover, the reason the relationship started was because he was, they're like an undercover informant because she was trying to get the DEFCON and stuff like that. So he should have known her, like, who she hung out with, what I'm saying? Like the fact she didn't have random ass dudes just running in and out of her pants, what I'm saying? So this don't make any sense that she would even bring that shit up to him. Like, I mean, he should like, no, girl, it was me and DEFCON, and DEFCON was gay. So I know where my seed is. And again, all this was resolved last season, so I don't know why we have this shit. And then what's up with the mother being like, yo, this guy could walk up to you and just say some shit. I don't know. Anything, whatever he says to you, don't believe it because I'm your mama. Oh, okay, mama.
That was weird. I was like, wait, what did you just say to him? Like, I was confused. Like if he just walks up to you and says, he might just say some crazy shit. Crazy shit like what?
What?
Like what?
I mean, like he might be your pappy. You know what I mean? Or something. But you notice that Kanan didn't believe any of that shit. Like even when they hug, like they show Kanan's face, he was like, she's like, yo, what's she up to? Yeah. Like you're gonna start asking questions. Like you guys one of you guys already said it already. It was in the previous episode, but it was clear that Howard really was supposed to die last season, and the producers kind of changed it. And because of him actually surviving now, they kind of they keep rehashing the whole conversation between him and Rock with the whole, like, as we said last season, I'm his father. He's like, no, you ain't. Like, kind of going back to the first season is because they didn't realize that they were trying to kill his ass last season. And now they just have to make some shit up. They kind of keep him relevant. It's just, I don't know. It just seems kind of very poor writing in a sense, and
in a lot of sense.
Now she's stuck with this dumb thing to tell Kanan, like, oh, he might say something crazy because again, the bullet kind of made all kinds of fluids go to his brain.
Wait,
and let's say some shit.
Wait. He said I had this doctor do a blood test on the low, and this is how I got the results. Yeah, but those low blood tests puts his blood into the system. So when the cops run a blood test on the blood that's on the jacket, your son's is going to pop up. So that made no damn sense. Like, that's how I was like, stop it. When you put both of this in the same episode, you fucked up because they should be like, hey, Kanan Thomas Stark had just popped up on this DNA test on this jacket. Let's go call him in for questioning because he did just like this after he fell and busted his ass, right? Yeah. So I'm like, that's what?
I feel like his partner's going to figure that out. His partner's going to know that. You know? Oh, yeah. Especially like looking at previews for next episode, she's getting way too close to something when it comes to him. And to your point, it's going to be her that's going to uncover, like, which means she's going to have to die now. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? Because she did as fuck. But so she's gonna figure it out.
Unique robbed the Raquel stash due to remembering his girlfriend told him. We hoped it goes that route. They could have did the scene better. They really should have.
They could have.
So Raquel, Unique should be like, why the fuck was she there? Wasn't hold up. That was the woman who's gonna testify against him because she witnessed him the murder, remember? Like she's supposed to have the video and everything. So she should be dead by now.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that part.
And apparently
she was gonna lie. She was gonna lie.
She was or she was gonna say, I saw it on camera. I saw someone wearing the jacket, and this is my security footage, because she had the security footage, right? Remember? Mm-hmm. This season should have been fucking Unique still in jail trying to kill whoever's going to testify against him. Mm-hmm. She should have been dead episode 2 because she's like, that's the only witness we got. fucking Marvin should Marvin should still be in fucking jail because and then he's trying to get Tony Deep murdered. That's why we got to know that she's getting married to a dentist. Who gives a fuck? And then she ends up fucking dead somewhere. Like that's what this season should have been. And then that's something that fuck. They shitted on themselves. Now they don't know what the fuck to do. They're like DNA tests and mommy issues and fucking singles coming out for no damn reason. I was like, fuck. I was like, anyway, let's see. Rock is nothing like Ghost. Okay, well, I got to back this up. Rock and Kane is gonna end up similar to Tariq and Ghost. Yeah.
I see that for sure. Because she's lied to him so much. And that's the same thing Ghost did to Tariq. He kept lying to him. Yeah. And then when he finally told him the truth, the way he told him the truth was horrible.
You know how they're gonna make this the blueprint? Mama, tell me about my friend that got murdered again. How did that happen? Oh, the game is the game, and I had no choice. I mean, it was either him or you, baby, and he had to go. And what? And you caused me to try to kill my father? What? And she's gonna be like, bloop. Like, if they can do it. They got the elements. They got the book one elements. And they can point this that direction. That's what they want to do.
So then, where did he go visit her in Power Universe? Was she in a grave or was she in old folks' home?
Bad writing, and you never saw it nor heard about it again. Like it was like, hey man, how did the visit go? How's your mom's? None of that, right?
Nope.
So that's the least of the continuity issues I got with this series. but fair one. Maybe he went to go see her grave. You know what I'm saying? He should have been buried next to her, right? I mean, with the whole ashes, again, the fact that he was cremated and smoked by Tommy shows that he had no family. There was no one else to be like, this is his mama, this is his two brothers, this is, he was an orphan. Apparently, to the closest people to him, made no damn sense.
I think by that time Marvin was dead, Lou was dead. I don't know what the heck is going on with Rock.
In Queens, they should have been buried in Queens, the same neighborhood Tommy and Ghost grew up in. They should have known the entire family. If they were this big drug dealers, they took over 2 projects, they would have known them of them. So it don't make no fucking sense. Like it's just too much that they're trying to shove into this series. KJ beats lies to protect herself. Oh yeah, she wants to keep Kanan in the game. Ghost lied to protect Tariq. Okay, you guys going back and forth. But the basic construct is there. Like son will kill parent and become the one thing their parent didn't want them to be or some bullshit. Like it's there. I mean, that's probably the end game. It has to be the end game of this series.
He killed Jukebox. He loved Jukebox, so it's not hard for him to kill his mother, right?
But that's a whole different Kanan that we saw, right? But how does Jukebox get to the point where she can just murder a kid and sleep soundly and be like, and how do we get there? I don't know.
You don't think they will?
No.
No.
They won't. They won't get past 1991. Jukebox will still be in fucking high school. And Kane Famous might get a couple of singles on the record, like on the radio. That's the best this shit's gonna go. He might go platinum and go off into the music. That's what you got.
Just needs to die. Just let him die.
Who?
Famous.
Famous. Yeah. I can. Both.
Famous gets into it with this young white kid over a mixtape or whatever. He's like, yo, my mixtape is better. And then he guns him down. And then he's like, who shot him? I was like, I don't know, some white boy. His name is Thomas or some shit like that. I don't know. And then that'll be the story of how Tommy catches his first body.
Over a mixtape. Because he was a rapper. He was a rapper. He had Ghost. He had Ghost.
Yeah, he tried, you know what I mean? So
Wait.
There you go.
Ghost and Tommy are the fucking crisscross in this universe. I'm
telling you, Tommy better have I better see some cornrows up in that.
Oh, remember Cornroll Tommy was how they ended it. No, Cornroll Tommy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Cornroll Tommy and Ghost are young rappers recruited into Bulletproof Records, and this is how you meet them.
Yo, it's like, so this is my new group here. Their name is Ebony and Ivory.
Yo,
Let's get it.
they'll be like,
Wow.
they're like, Crisscross was big, and Vanilla Ice is doing some good shit. We need a young white rapper. Like, I don't know, that's a thing. You think hip hop can take that? I think hip hop can take a white rapper. And be like,
I don't think it'll work.
I was like,
I don't know. Beastie Boys maybe, but you no, we ain't ready. The world ain't ready.
The world ain't ready for a white rapper. Damn it. I was like, let's see what a boy can do. Burke will die, and that will turn Jukebox into a savage. We need more relationship than that. And I mean, it could get there, but we need more. We need her becoming like the big sister mama figure and shit. Like when mama shits on her, and like Burke kind of takes her in and be like, it's okay, let me show you how to be a lesbian or some shit. Like then like that would be something.
I personally feel like because I this is why I truly agree with you when it comes to the point where when it comes to both how Jukebox and Kanan actually tries to become like this I don't give a fuck type attitude, right? Like you said, like shooting kids and shit like that, and his own son and whatnot. I feel like they need to be like fucking traumatized and not just like finding out homie's your daddy or whatnot. Because you're right, because that's not enough. It needs to be like maybe they're assaulted, like, you know what I mean? You know, something very serious, tortured level, you know what I mean? Something like that. And then maybe it will satisfy what you need. But I have a feeling, like you said, that we probably won't get it. You don't
So Unique actually gets his boys to torture Kanan? Like,
I don't see Unique doing that, because he would focus his anger where it belongs, which is Raquel. Like he needs to find out it was Raquel and Marvin.
The easiest way to get to Raquel is through her son.
But with him, I see a point with him having his own son. It could be on the table. I want to see Unique's rise. That's what I'm saying. Like I think the violence and the action is going to come from him, you know, getting his throne back, and that needs to be, that would be a great story. Well, if they can get to it in a timely manner.
I personally think Unique's going to get Kanan, not because originally just to get to his mother's, because this whole time he's been in jail because of what he did. Because like he was wearing his jacket.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
If he figures all that out,
I think that's going to be his way of getting his ass. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, you know, I was like, oh, that's right, you're Rock's son. You know what I mean? And then I just kind of like fuck him up. You know what I mean? And he says, like, oh, your mother hasn't been telling you everything, has she? You know, some shit like that.
You know what? He still hasn't asked the question: who actually shot Howard and framed me for this shit? Right? I mean, I know I didn't do it because I was at McDonald's and I was on camera. Whatever. But who actually pulled the trigger and who set me up? If he finds out that it was Tariq, if he finds out that it actually was Kanan, we could have a whole Kanan Tariq story where he like recruits Kanan. They become friends. He becomes his mentor. Blah 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 blah. And they could do that. I mean, it would be a repeat, but it could be something. And he turns Kanan against his mom. I mean, yes, we've seen this before, but it is possible. Anyway, Stacey, anything else for this? I love your face. So this needs to be
who needs to die, Stacey? Who needs to die?
How about that?
Everybody.
Damn it!
Wow, damn.
First,
the third episode.
Yes.
She said yes.
The whole show is.
Kim, anything else for the episode or the season? All right.
I just hope Kanan realizes soon that his mother's a piece of shit. Mm-hmm. It's like really soon, like next episode, and he starts to. The wheels start turning. Like, my mother doesn't give a fuck about me. It's about her building her kingdom in this man populated drug dealing game, right? Like it's her empowerment, you know, women's empowerment kind of thing. She's in control of all these men, and you know, she's, you know, the be all, the end all be all or whatever. And it's not about him. And it's not about the brothers either. It's all about her. And the only one that sees that right now is Luke. I think Marvin is just gonna continue to sniff behind because he doesn't even know what to do with himself. Without Rock, he doesn't know who he is or what he is. Lou actually found out what he is. He's good at music, but Marvin has no clue who he is or what he would do if Rock died or was gone. Right? She went to jail or something. He wouldn't know what to do. Yeah,
he would, because that's why they brought in that anger management counselor. She's going to show him the way. All right, we we're like, there's more to life than drug dealing. She's like, you don't have to do this, Marvin. I care about you.
Oh, stop it. That's his Jessica. That's his Jessica.
Huh?
That's his Jessica.
Yes. Oh no, not Jessica. I was thinking more of Angie. You know what I mean? But like, you don't have to do this again, Ghost. You don't have to. Like that,
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I can save this man.
And then she's murdered.
Yes.
Yeah.
Murdered.
Yeah.
like Holly.
Like hey,
like
like Angie.
Yep.
It didn't work out for
and
her.
then Lala.
Oh fuck you, Lala.
Everybody.
Damn it.
Everybody.
Like it ain't gonna work out for these bitches. Yeah,
except for Tasha, because Tasha be doing those push-ups.
Right.
You can't kill her.
That never
She's
came
too
back.
strong.
Damn it. I was like,
I'm too strong to kill.
Where are the push-ups?
Come on, Tommy, come after me. Fool.
Come on, I'm ready. No, that woman was gonna shank her in prison. That never went anywhere. Oh fuck. COVID,
yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Don't leave Dean and his grandma. That shit's hilarious. Like, I love to see them at the bingo game. Like that just tickles
And
me.
how come everybody? I understand she's deaf, hard of hearing, whatever you want to say, but everybody else that's around her, they don't notice that Unique is like flipping tables,
Right?
all the food, like it was like it all stayed calm. Like
They're like, this is
older.
Queens.
If
This
somebody's
Queens, we
flipping
good.
tables, I'm leaving.
That's what
I'm out.
That's what I was like. Queens are not like, these are old people need to be like, I don't need to be
Yes,
a shit. And they can hear also. So all the drug dealing that's going on right there, they can testify. Or bug. No,
They ain't gonna be testifying. They ain't gonna be snitching.
Queens cops have not figured out how to put a bug in the fucking bingo game, because he does all his business at the bingo game.
Yes.
Like, that doesn't make sense.
It makes no sense. And they have all. Okay, the projects is not all belong to Rock, that one particular complex, because there's a shit ton of projects in New York. So she's got this one, and Queens too. She's got this one. So okay, so all of these niggas that are like security at the project, how come she's still walking around the streets alone? It annoys me because I don't understand it. She is a drug queenpin. Where is her security?
Your security. Hey. You know what? Let's point out that except for episode 1, season 1, Ghost didn't have any security either. He was a
driver, right? He had Sean driving him around. He pop his little short behind out of that truck, and then go wherever he wanted to go, which was weird to me too.
I was like, you got a 19.
Weird.
You are a lead drug dealer, and you got a 20-year-old driving you around. That's it. Him and a cell phone. Like, that's it.
Because Ghost really believed that he was a ghost. Like, he was like, I'm Jamie to Angela, and I'm James to other people. So he really believed he was a ghost. That's a little different than Rock. Everybody knows who the hell she is. And also, her brothers.
I mean, to your point. I mean, to your point.
Marvin and Lou, they all walk around alone. There are never anybody around. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Marvin don't need no security, though. I mean, we saw him last season come out that van like.
Yeah, but still, you never have another person.
Everybody needs help. Everybody's help, because you catch somebody slipping real easy, especially when they buy themselves.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to Omar.
Even Tommy used to be by himself. Remember, Tommy used to be around, walking around by himself, parking in front of his house, which would never freaking happen in New York City.
Yeah,
you would never be able to park in front of your house. So it was just weird, because somebody, if that was true, everybody knows he parks in front of his building every day, right? They would just shoot him.
Right.
As soon as he walked, they just shoot him. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, Ghostwood got arrested one of the 15 times that Tommy got arrested since they built the business together. Like, the fact he had no criminal history whatsoever, I was like, this don't make no damn sense. but it was a good show. We still loved it.
The cleanest drug dealer ever. Interesting.
Yes.
But never got that. I had a whole series of idea for that. Her only security is Lulu and Marvin, and
they're never with her when she's going in dangerous situations.
Yeah,
except for one time when she met with Unique and Marvin was in the background.
Yeah. And you're right. Lulu's definitely like, I'm tired of this bullshit, and I want out. So again, if they do anything right, Kanan's first murder should actually be Lulu, because Lulu's the one that killed his friend. Like, it should be Lulu, then like Raquel is like later. But if they actually try to act like he gave a fuck about his friend, that would be interesting to tie that together.
I think it's gonna be Famous. I think Famous is gonna be his first body.
Really? His best friend?
Yeah, that's how they all start out, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, he's still mad about that song, which they never went back to. Remember, I
ain't getting nothing out of that.
He's like, wait, you living off my props, and like, what I do, and I don't get no royalties, no nothing. I was like, anyway, that thing was crazy. All right. Yeah. That is the video. Thank you everyone for watching. We appreciate you. Please like the video and comment on the video. Share the video. What do you think's gonna happen with this season? Why are we watching it? I don't know. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it together. Every episode, I will count how many scenes, because damn it, I just need to know. I'm ready for someone to get kidnapped and raised in Kanan. Chris starts with the betrayal. Oh, I agree. Chris I agree, Chris, with the betrayal. So yeah, so I guess he agrees that Famous, so I guess, will be next. D Wiz. Oh, brother. Yeah, what happened to that?
Oh yeah.
He got out of
that went nowhere.
Fuck, we didn't even see that dude. We didn't even see him.
because
she had paid the mom, right? She gave her all that money. Give her like a
but the brother was, there. Like, he's the one that gave he was the gun, and just he still hasn't gone to school. Oh, what's up, Chris?
No, I was gonna say they brought Omar Epps back, so they had to make sure that story fit in. So they had to get rid of something.
And good job with Omar Epps losing all that weight. Good job. Because he was chubby in the beginning of the first season. He was chub. And then this season,
maybe he'll get to chase some people for real this time.
Oh yeah, remember?
You don't think that was the excuse of of him having that blood disease in that first season? He was actually just overweight, so therefore he couldn't run after nobody. He's like, dang.
I think he's just doing method acting, the way he actually becomes the character.
Because now he's mysteriously healed, And
he's skinny, which you would be if you beat cancer. And
well, you would. Chemo
will make you skinny, right? Because you can't eat because you're nauseous and.
He went in remission just like that, though.
Hey, that was some instant remission. Yeah, off camera. Yep. Because it takes months to go into remission from chemotherapy. So yeah, his was sped up, I guess.
A lot of things were sped up. Just they act like they didn't already have a season. They didn't have 10 episodes, and then I like, spread this shit out. Like, take your time, pace yourself. But anyway, we will see what happens next week. We got Black Hamptons coming this week. The Shy is back, and it's not the last season, so we got to ride that through.
House of Dragons.
House of Dragons. Who wants to do House of Dragons?
What is that?
Game of Thrones prequel.
Yeah.
Oh, Stacey, no.
Is that a no, or is that
I'll try it.
All right. So that
did you get Game of Thrones? Did you watch Game of Thrones? No.
Yeah, you can't. It may be hard for you to be like, what is it? Actually,
no. They said it's prequel. They said since it's a prequel, I don't think you have to, because you don't have to go back and watch
you're right.
Game of Thrones. Actually, it's a separate show.
And you'd be better off, so you won't be asking questions like us, like, why the fuck? Wait, like, what happened?
That makes no sense. I was like, I thought a Targaryen was
that? HBO. Or the HBO, the Max.
Yeah.
Hey, they believe in piracy.
/ Discovery Plus. Can I watch that?
I think they're all like together.
They're all linked together.
Wait. No. HBO proper is HBO. Like, Max is all the Warner Brothers stuff. So that's not. So if Discovery takes their stuff with them, that's DC and all that shit.
That's right.
Yeah, HBO belongs to AT&T.
It'd
So
be like it'd be like
that'll still
DC
be there.
comic stuff.
Yeah. The Turner Classic Movie Channel. That shit. We'll go.
Too many business stuff going on.
Yeah, and Echo. I'm gonna check out Echoes, Kim. I figured out what you were talking about. So I will check it out. It's a Netflix show.
Yeah, about twins, and I will, like I said, it was too long. Like, you know how they make these things? It should have been a 2-hour movie, and they made it into a seven episode show. Yes, but it's very confusing. You have to pay attention because it's
his name is in it.
Hmm?
The jerk dealer from Power. What's his name?
You really got to narrow that down. I can't
The
believe
big guy, the one that's supposed to be the big bad.
Oh, Milan.
No. The Monet's baby daddy.
Oh yeah, he's in it. Yeah, he is.
Oh, Alfonso.
He does not look good in this though.
Really?
No.
Oh, I was like,
hair, and then his hairline is declined. He doesn't look good. And he's so scraggly, like his beard is all.
Damn. All right, so
and he's chubby too. He's got some flaps going on the side. Yeah. So he's not the way he looked in
anything else. And Recipe and fucking the cop show, Graceland.
Oh, Bomer is in it. I love Bomer.
All right, so we'll look at Echoes that may be on the list. What else we got?
I mean, and let me just put it out there. I didn't say y'all needed to review or recap it. I said just watch it. So I don't want anybody like Kim made us. No, I said
if it's that bullshit, we gonna be like Kim.
Kim did this shit. Kim made. Hey, we don't watch stuff.
What was it? No, was it Enola Holmes? So it was.
Enola Holmes.
Oh, that was Stacey. Or was that Stacey?
Damn it.
Or Stephanie. No, that was Stephanie.
I didn't
that
say
me.
anybody to do any reviews or recap. I did enjoy it, so you know.
I was like, but yeah. So I mean, but next time we got Gigolo coming on Showtime. We got Your Honor season 2 coming. So we got a lot of. Baxter's ain't gonna pay, but
I bet you that storyline will just completely disappear.
It's gone.
Yeah, Baxter's gonna be gone.
It's gonna be the judge disheveled because his wife and his son are gone, and it's gonna be the case and that kind of shit. And
but it's Bryan Cranston, so it's gonna be great. So
yeah, I mean he's good, but I'm like, but season 1 made no damn sense. Bryan Cranston couldn't save that. Like that made no damn sense. What happened?
Where's that damn SUV?
Where that? Damn it! I tell you, it was in his head. I tell you.
Oh, the black SUV. Yeah, you said it was in his head. Yeah, you kept. Saying
it's like
when I was watching y'all reviews, you kept saying it was in his head.
Because you never saw it again. It never came back. I was like, fuck. I was like, anyway, I have 3 series I'm watching on Netflix. I have to catch up on one. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a lot of things going on, Rain J. Anyway, thank you guys very much. Have a great week. She-Hulk. We got She-Hulk. We got a lot of stuff. Anyway, you'll see it next weekend. And so we will do House of Dragons like we did Westworld. Oh no. Wait. Chris is upset. We will do it like we did.
No. You're right. Let's see the first episode and see how it's formatted. Okay.
All right. And then we'll talk about it. We'll decide if we're gonna do it in like part 1, part 2, or we'll do it every Saturday.
Because I don't think it's not going to be like Westworld where you're just confused. I think it's the names and Game of Thrones that throws you off, and maybe that's what it is. But it's not the show's not as confusing as watching Westworld, where you had to see episode 5 and then you're like, that's what Maeve and Charlotte was all doing. And now Game of Thrones just tells you.
Some kid gets pushed out the window. You're like, what?
He's like, you just saw me having sex with my own sister. Like, yeah. That's Game of Thrones.
So creepy. That was so. But I felt so bad. It was sad though when he pushed him out. I mean, that was a huge.
That was a drop. And then for him to be like, I planned this whole thing. I was like, fuck you. I was like this. Man, they shit on this character. I was like, this makes no sense. I was like,
wait a minute, the family business is September 1st.
September 1st. We got Family Business 2. So I don't know. I think they're gonna drop the whole season. So I mean, we have to figure out how we want to do that. But anyway, a lot of great content coming this fall. So you can see a lot of us. Put things in comments if he wants to do it, and we will discuss it. Bullet Train, Money Train, Bullet Train. Chris, did you see Bullet Train yet?
No, I was going to watch it though, but no.
And we can do that when you see it. I love that movie. If you're gonna see it, I'll wait for you. If not, I'll do it myself. But it was a good movie. I need to watch it again because I fell
That's the
asleep.
one with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Are we doing an Orphan sequel or no? Because you can stream that right now too. Orphan 2.
Nah, I'm good. I didn't finish
Oh
Orphan.
wait, are you talking about? Isn't that supposed to be a prequel to the
Prequel.
first one? Yeah, it's a prequel.
I think so. Is it a
Yeah, it's a
prequel? Oh, I
prequel.
think you're right.
It's how
I
she
think maybe.
became the what she became.
Yeah, how she became this killer.
Yeah.
Serial killer. Yeah.
I mean, people are saying it's pretty good, but
I heard that too. That's what makes me want to. Because the first one, to my surprise, was good. So
Yeah,
I heard,
one was
and I was
pretty
thinking
good.
the second one was going to be weak, but people were saying the second one was really good, and I was like, oh snap, okay.
sometimes
Which I was shocked that they were
better than number
streaming.
one.
Yeah, I was shocked that was in both theaters and streaming at the same time. I'm like,
Which
why
one?
would y'all do that?
What?
Or Orphan 2.
Or
With
you
the
know
first
the horror movie. What?
Oh.
This was a psychological
Orphan
thriller.
Black.
It's like a
maybe?
thriller.
I
Yeah.
think Orphan Black. What's up with all the Queen's
no.
Men is all the Queen's Men is on break until Tyler Perry gets done with the Oval, I guess, because the Oval is coming back in October. So Stacey and I gotta get back to that bullshit. Season 4 coming, baby. I love it.
Why?
Because Lauren needs a job. Lauren's coming back, damn it. Lauren / Gail. She's coming back. I can feel it. Or maybe I'm just hoping. We got a better chance of seeing Lauren back than we do seeing Ghost and Tommy. I tell you that. I was like,
I want to see Ghost and
Since
Tommy.
Courtney already said they're not going to be in it a million times.
yeah.
Well, I mean, the actors won't, right? But we're going to see Ghost and Tommy.
Oh,
Just the actors won't.
yeah.
Right?
Well, I said I think she said she said the characters weren't going to be in the thing.
Oh, the
Not
characters.
Yeah, she said never.
Oh, I thought you
Never.
just meant like Omari and.
No,
No.
she said they're not gonna be in Raising Kanan at all. She said that is 50's separate thing. They're not gonna be in there.
But
interesting.
she's gone now, so we'll see what 50
Exactly.
does. I mean, with her and Netflix, 50 be like, this is my show, and I'm
She's
doing what I
still
want.
executive producer though, and creator. So,
Well, 50 has a,
I'm sorry, executive producer. So she has to say so.
yeah, but 50 has a way of getting what he wants. As we can already see. So we see how that goes. Anyway,
I'm not trying to get shot 9 times. Go ahead.
I know, right? It's that needs to be that's what Lulu. I think somebody put that in the comments. If not, we'll say it. Which channel? Blackhamptons is BET Plus, along with Family Business when that comes out.
And it's a limited series.
Until it's green light, they're like, you know what? We'll make this a full time.
No, it doesn't need to be.
It's going to
It's
be.
gonna be another hour.
Yeah. Damn it. Damn it.
It is. I mean, it's the same place.
It is.
Yeah.
Except it's gonna be a stupider storyline.
Yeah.
Somehow. So
I don't know how you can make that one any stupider. But
they're arguing over the Blackhampton. They argue over property, as I'm understanding. Like they're fighting. There's like 2 families fighting over a piece of property, and like
Dallas.
So yeah, I remember we talked it's gonna be like a Dallas thing. So like we'll see how that goes. Anyway, have a great week.